We define art as the expression of human creative skills and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpting, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. Over the years, the art in our city has evolved from the traditional mainstream art to modern art.
Community in Windsor don't tend to be the traditional oil painters or the traditional potters or the traditional weavers that you're going to find in some of the other communities. You're going to find artists here that are really reacting to modern materials, modern concerns, modern philosophies, modern economies, modern environments. And you're seeing all of this come together to end up in an interesting program.
People from all walks of life who come to settle in Windsor influence the art in the city.
We have brought people into our community, and that's led us to becoming the fourth diverse community in Canada. We have over 140 different languages that are spoken in our community, and we know that from very recent census records. And, you know, I didn't realize there were 140 different languages around the world, so I think it's amazing that all of these people can come here and now call Windsor their home. And of course, all these people are bringing their own experiences, and that's what's making our story unique over other people's stories.
We decided to ask Jewel Dilkins, the mayor of Windsor, what the city has in store for the arts.
When it comes to the Windsor International Film Festival, just this week, City Council approved $250,000 to help support a one-time grant to the film festival to help support their efforts to bring their film festival or to take it really to the next level. So today they're the second largest volunteer-run film festival in Canada, and the conversation I had is, what does a city investment do to bring that festival to the next level? And so they believed that by the city acquiring the equipment, that saved them from having to spend $75,000 a year in renting that equipment and reinvesting into their own operations, that would really help them become the #1 volunteer film festival in the entire nation. And City Council was behind that endeavor. One thing that should be mentioned is the Public Arts Endowment Fund. And so I've been a strong champion, led the initiative to create almost a $3 million Public Arts Endowment Fund. The interest on that endowment fund will be able to be used in perpetuity to fund public art projects in the city of Windsor. And when I think of public art, that could take certainly a variety of different forms. But most notably, I think folks will see the roundabout that's gone up near the university in Sandwichtown, and it looks fairly empty. You're thinking, what's going to be on top of that statue or on top of that base on the roundabout? In fact, there will be two statues, one of General Brock and Chief Tecumseh, that let us tell the history of that particular area in a very unique way. And later on this spring, we will also unveil the Hiram Walker statue. And so that's really to celebrate a pioneer in our community, someone who built a business back in 1858 that continues to operate and employ a lot of people in the city of Windsor and throughout Essex County. And we're going to celebrate that man and put a statue up and tell the story of the history of what he did to build Walkerville, which eventually became part of the city of Windsor.
Whether it's symphony or mixed media, the city of Windsor supports all forms of art. Karima Dairo, the heart of Windsor.